Hello, Twin Flames. Welcome to your reading. Let's see your energies today. Let's see your energies today. Where do we start? Okay, let's start with the feminine. Show me the energies of the feminine Twin Flame. Show me divine feminine. All right, we have Five of Coins reversed and Nine of Wands reversed. So feminine might be looking at her material reality, material world. She may have noticed. Do we take this one? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, the Page of Cups. So she may have noticed that she may not have made wise financial decisions in the past, or she may have got entangled in karmic connections that led her to the certain struggle in material realm. She is ready to open up the borders. It's like she have boxed herself in the certain restrictive area, which resulted in the huge stress and maybe for some even something similar to hidden depression or sleepless nights, and then being isolated from people, feeling like I'm left out. And it also applies to her masculine. Feminine may be feeling that he has left her out, he has abandoned her, and it's very difficult, but she has persevered in this energy for a long time. It feels like it's not coming for me, it's not happening for me. So what do I do? And what she does is this Page of Cups, giving to herself and beginning this new journey of self-discovery and discovery of the beauty and sensual pleasures in her life apart from her masculine. So we know that this page did not quite come out. It wanted to come out, but you saw that I pulled it out the deck. So she may be still hesitant about how much she can give to herself, how far she can wander off in the search of new inspiring romantic endeavors. But it's not a big leap, okay? It's a first step in discovering her inner child, first step in connecting with her sensitive, sensuous nature, and paying attention also to what is happening in her material realm. For some of you, you are just now coming out of karmic connections. For others of you, you have left already or are still stuck. Regardless, you know that you have this karmic connection somehow influencing you. Okay, I see the crow outside, a beautiful, big, shiny. Flew away. Okay, bye. That's perhaps grandmother spirit is saying hi to some of you. Okay, so you know you need to open up, you know you need to break the walls, and you are not doing it in an aggressive manner, but rather as this Page of Cups in a really sensitive, soft, gentle manner. Okay, show us the masculine energies then. What is happening in masculine's life at this time? Wow, 5 as well. So guys, perhaps 2 of you are in karmic connections. Okay, so this is a sense of defeat, sense of being in a losing position, sense of being misunderstood perhaps. And wow, there goes the 2 of Cups. Now bottom of the deck, the Lovers reversed. So we may speak about 2 options. Perhaps masculine is leaving karmic connection because the Lovers reversed might speak about a divorce, and then he is able to extend his loving hand and offer his loving cup to his feminine. If not, masculine is still in the connection perhaps with his karmic soulmate, but in the spiritual realm he is deeply connecting with his feminine. So because Lovers reversed may also be the card of lovers who are true divine counterparts but not able to be on the physical due to circumstances. It's like a separated, lovers separated by the obstacles on their path, but never separated in a physical realm. So I feel somebody may have something in the left breast. Okay, this is not the medical advice. If you think, okay, lovers came out, okay, lovers fell out. If you feel any concerns regarding your health, please speak with your physician. Okay, so we do have lovers come out, and it's beautiful. It came out upright. So perhaps some of you, my beautiful twin flames, will be coming together after this karmic situation is resolved or put to rest. I like to say that. So somebody may extend their loving cup to their divine counterpart, which is beautiful. And some of you may have ended in conflict. Okay, so if you have had the conflict with your divine counterpart, reconciliation might be on cards. Now we do have weak emotional boundaries with the Seven of Cups. Some of you are quite confused. I feel not all masculines are actually understanding, and perhaps a big majority of your masculines, if I'm speaking to feminine now, if your masculine may not recognize that you are their divine counterparts. Not that they don't feel it, is that they either pushing it away, rejecting the connection, because it feels scary and there is lots of mirroring going on and lots of illusions in their life has been highlighted. So it's confusing for the masculine, and they need to establish some boundaries. What is happening with the people in their environment? I have my candle going wild. I'll show it to you guys. It's absolutely going. Okay, can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. The way the light is shining there. Absolutely wild. Okay, I have to push it because otherwise I will not have enough space. So we have some masculines feeling triggered. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. Flames are triggered, as well as my flame in a candle is triggered. So it's masculine being triggered. But the boundaries need to be established with any karmic connections that they have. There might have been like grief or sense of loss and sense of being misunderstood and feeling a little bit like a victim in connection with their situation, like maybe with a family even, that it feels like he can't win with those people in his environment, and the only thing is to keep peace. If he was to attempt to have peace with those people, karmic connections, he would have to just stop talking to them and remove. Sorry, it's my dogs are scratching, Lily. So let us see. Yeah, we have, I split the deck and we have the moon here. Okay. Some of you may have a dog as well. There we go. We have a German Shepherd there, but some of you might be Pisces, or we have Gemini here as well. But what we feel, or yeah, water sign there. But what we feel is there is the moon and Seven of Cups together is like illusions, intrigues, confusion, misunderstandings, not knowing what to do, like a dark night of the soul, but also trying to maybe escape from this scary, the darkness have been illuminated, or something has appeared in front of the masculine, and he may want to try to run away from it, because something also at I feel discomfort at the lower back. For some of you, masculine may have a pain in the lower back. Maybe somebody working in the office and their spine is not feeling very good. Okay, so yes, we also may have a Cancerian energy in here. So what we feel with this is that masculine, some of you may even have this masculine who would, like take drink, because the Seven of Cups is very often losing control over their emotions, so then they need to use something to escape. Anything to escape. It might be drink or food. I hope not drugs anyway, but maybe, and any techniques for escapism, which is absolutely not healthy. So let us see. Yeah, there is opportunity for, there's great passion. Okay, there is amazing passion between the two of you. Of course, divine counterparts, you are designed to absolutely wow, I hear devour each other. Really? Devour. I don't speak like that. I don't say you guys and you need to devour each other, but that is what I got. Oh my god. So you are designed to have strong passion for each other, to find each other deeply attractive, to have now I hear craving. Okay, craving. Somebody's craving somebody. Yes, because the moon is speaking about our biological response when we feel like, yes, I want to mate with this person. So the moon shows you all the dark desires. Okay, so no wonder now we got this Ace of Wands, a great potential, but see, you need not reject it. If the masculine is rejecting this potential for the lover, and then he runs away and hides and gets into this karmic situations. Now we do have 5 for feminine and 5 for masculine, so both of you might be connected with karmic people. Might be partnership, like romantic, might also be connected with the family. In a recent timing, I really feel lots of karmic families are coming to light. Okay, because sometimes we cannot really part with families forever, and if they are our karmic, like parents or siblings, or for some of you it might be karmic children, and you kind of stuck and so this gets revealed. That's the word, with this moon as well. This gets revealed in this time a lot. Okay, so please show us then unified energy. What is the unified energy for twin flames at this time? Unified, I feel like we may take the other one as well. So let's see. Unified is trying to pull away from each other with this Knight of Cups, trying to not give. Like if masculine feels these erotic fantasies for her, he will keep them deeply hidden. He does not want her to know that he's like fantasizing about her, like in the shower or something. But she may feel this deep romantic sensation for him, like writing this poetry, which is so deeply moving, but she would not dare to show it to him. And there we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So it's unknowing, like I need to make a decision, but I'm juggling and I'm trying to keep all the plates in the air, but eventually they all topple down because one gets overwhelmed by this hidden emotion and by rejecting something that you so deeply desire. And then what may happen also, and particularly I feel this for the masculine, because we did see the Seven of Cups, that because he rejects and pulls away, but he has deep craving to devour, right? His feminine, to ravish his feminine, okay? So then he begins to channel it elsewhere, and that is no good, because then he understands, well, I actually don't want anybody else, but I have all this desire and I cannot, for some reason, offer it to my feminine because he feels triggered, afraid, there's a mirroring going on, and maybe feminine is in another connection, or maybe he is in another connection. So there's all this passion and craving and wanting to devote each other to each other being used elsewhere, which is like a waste of beautiful emotion. Now with the Two of Pentacles reversed, we may decide to devote ourselves, okay? Finally to devote, I drop another option and I choose you, my beloved. But then you still are not willing to show the love. Yes, I choose you, but I'm not telling you that I choose you. So I, keep choosing you again and again in my own soul and my own heart, but on the physical, my lips are, my mouth is shut. And then I communicate to you in 1,000 ways like Rumi, but not non-verbally. The moon is at the bottom of the deck, this deep, deep longing for each other, like howling at the moon. Of course, we just had this powerful full moon in Pisces, and there it is, okay? And all the desires, unfortunately unfulfilled. The moon is the corporeal intelligence in the Kabbalah. It speaks about the fluids of the body. It speaks about our blood and sweat and all this secretion of the body. And it's also connected with the back of the neck and the back of the head and going down the spine. So we may speak about the sacred secretion of the body, okay? If you are diving into alchemy, you will know that it is connected with the land of milk and honey, okay? The back where the pineal gland is, and all this secretion occurs every 28 days during the time when the moon is in your sun sign. So you can search, you can look up deeper into this topic, or maybe I'll speak more about it in the future. But so that's what happens, right? That this secretion occurs, and we have like 2-3 days per month when it occurs, and if we follow the rules, then enlightenment is ours, okay? So let's practice more. You guys, some of you probably left me like she's mad. Not. Okay, I'm not mad. There is your passion, indeed. There is your spine on fire and Kundalini energy traveling. And this is the back of the head where we can feel this sensation of our sacred fluid traveling up and down and up the spine, okay, helping us to raise our frequency and to be a higher being, okay? I'll stop now, okay? Let us see the challenge for the feminine, and I will take another deck for this. I suddenly got the sensations that I said too much. It's, sometimes things come out guided by the spirit. I may drop in something, and we can continue on this topic someday again. Please show us the challenge for the feminine at this time on her twin flame journey. Yes, equal. See, the equal energy exchange is the challenge because feminine has overgiven, and we have scales in the both cards. How amazing. Okay, so we do have the karmic cycles closing, and to receive what you desire, but also to receive the justice which is yours, and also to receive that which is yours by divine right. So scales in 2 cards is not coincidence. I don't even think is there any more cards in the decks that show scales. I don't think so. So we also have Libra energy here. But okay, it's big, okay, for feminine to balance the energies and adjust her karma and to measure up how much she gives and takes is huge. That's your challenge, and it does affect your union. If you have been giving to your divine counterpart without receiving back, you probably sent him running. So I know it works. Because I have pushed, and you know what happens when you push. Or rather, I have pulled. Okay, I have pulled, and what happens? They run away. So yeah, when you give too much, they can't take it. And because they also deep down know they have not earned it. Even though this love is divine and unconditional, the runner needs to invest too. So feminine will have to learn to stop chasing. And for many of us, we chase energetically even. It's not like, well, yes, I have not texted, I have not emailed, I have not rang, I have not gone to him. We have not been in communication for a long time. Yes, but energetically, we still reach out. And it's okay to reach out, but if we are reaching out in this desperation, longing for them, feelings are absence rather than feelings are presence. So balance is required there for feminine. This is the challenge. Okay, show us the challenge for the masculine, please. Masculine challenge is the Queen of Wands reversed. So several scenarios here. You know how I read. If you follow me for a while, you know how I read, and I read for several scenarios. So one scenario is this, that masculine is in connection with the fire sign karmic partner, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, for some of you. For others of you, masculine is in twin flame connection with the fire sign divine feminine, who he feels is much too good to be true, particularly for him. So comment below if that's your story. Yeah, that's what it is. And bottom of the deck, I see 5 of Wands, which makes me think that masculine is actually in the karmic connection or in disagreement, in argument or some kind of conflict with the feminine, because we have 5 here and we have 5 here. So another karmic. 5 is karmic adjustment sphere, Gabora, in Qabalistic tree of life. So for some of you, masculine is in the connection with the karmic partner, very angry fire sign feminine who is manipulative, controlling, and she is making so that he can't win no matter what happens. She's like his karmic soulmate. Okay, for others of you, masculine has done something bad and caused the crisis with him and divine counterpart, like a disagreement, argument, or made his divine counterpart compete. And this is huge, because masculine, if you are watching, never make your divine feminine compete. She is outside any competition. She is above any competition. You cannot even compare her to anyone, leave alone to place her in position when she must compete. Come on. Like, this is ridiculous. I just saw a red car outside. Somebody may have a red car. This is ridiculous. Okay, so masculine, if feminine, if you're watching, comment below. Do you feel that you need to compete for your masculine's heart? And if so, I'm telling you now, you don't have to compete, because you are his divine counterpart and you are above any competition. What's behind? Oh, there it goes, our Knight of Cups reversed. There, the same. So he's not actually, masculine is not offering his love, or he's hiding his love from the feminine. And if you are masculine watching, I'm telling you, you will never hide your love from your feminine. She knows. She knows that your heart is hers, okay? You're mine. And that's a love without ownership, okay? Now, who is the cheeky person I'm connecting to here? Let us see. Where is the feminine on her twin flame journey? I feel like laughing. Somebody is laughing. We have 3-3 soulmate, clearing core wounds. Okay, some of you feminines have a soulmate in your life, and it's not always the romantic connection, okay? We have soulmates, family members, friends, children. I have several feminines who have their child soulmate. And it's the most beautiful connection we may have when our children are our soulmates, because they're just bringing this sunlight in our lives. So And you are clearing these core wounds. Maybe we'll check what is the core wound for the feminine. What is the core wound for the feminine? Four of Cups. So the core wound might be feeling isolated, feeling abandoned, feeling unseen, and the need to be away from people. And also being bored from everything that world can offer. It feels like, and now I remember, comes to mind, gosh, what's his name? And I done the course with him. Comedian. And he said, in the course that I done, overcoming addictions, which I didn't, addictions of all kind of sorts. Okay, I have coffee addiction, guys, and I'm still on the path of attempting to control it. Okay, but what he was saying is, comment below, guys. Have you got any addictions? Shopping addictions, coffee, sweet addictions, addiction to sugar is the ones that we experience when we did not receive enough love. Okay, so I also have a little bit of the sugar addiction. But anyway, what he said, or Russell Brand is the guy. Okay, now I remember Russell Brand. Do you like him? Comment below. So it's not that I like him. Okay, but he said, and I will. That's the best thing I remember from the whole course that I done with him, that what if the world has nothing to offer to you anymore? What now? And do you recognize the world has nothing to offer you? And this is what I feel with your wound, because nothing that I speak in the reading is irrelevant. So for some of you, maybe you need to hear it, or maybe it's something you've been thinking about, or maybe I don't know, maybe your boyfriend is Russell, maybe you have the dog Jack Russell, but anyway, he said the world has nothing to offer you, so what now? And he sort of said that it gives you a sense of liberation, because now you don't expect anything from them. And it really connected to me at the time. So yeah, okay, the world has nothing to offer to me. So here you are, and it might be your wounds that you feel that the world has nothing to offer you anymore. So now what? Actually, perhaps I did not come here to serve. I came here to be the light. So, in fact, it's not the world has to offer me something, but I am here to offer something to the world, and here is your sense of liberation. There goes. Show us where is a masculine on his twin flame journey. The chosen one, masculine, you are 1-1, the number of magician. Fast track to ascension. Yeah, okay, masculine, you are manifesting. And you know, when we look at your side of the story, yeah, you may have this certain karmic connections, but you're the one who got the love cards. You got the Two of Cups and you got the Lovers, which initially was reversed, but it fell out the deck upright. So you are the chosen one, masculine. You're loved. And you are ascending so rapidly now that perhaps you are a little bit confused. That's why we saw some Seven of Cups previously, that perhaps you just don't know what to do with this anymore. Maybe let's see what virtue masculine needs to practice. Where is masculine's virtue at this time? What is important on his ascension journey? I am trustful in my relationships. And then it gets mirrored to you. And please don't mind there are females on the card. It's relevant. So it's mirrored to you. It's my dogs are at the back again. You can hear her. I am trustful. Yes, masculine. You show to the world that you are trustful. And the world will show it back to you. And even if the world doesn't, it will come back to you. Because we always, even if environment says as otherwise, in fact, it is true. What we sow is what we reap. What we give out is what we receive. And I'm the one who sometimes argues that, you know what, I'm not actually receiving back what I receive or what I give. In fact, I often feel that I give more than what I receive. And that's why This is the struggle for the feminine. Comment below if you resonate with this. It feels like I give more than what I receive. Six of Pentacles is the struggle. A struggle to have this equal energy exchange. But this is the truth and the law of the universe. That what we give comes back to us. And masculine will live in this truth. And he will be trustful in his relationships. Because then he knows that this will be mirrored back to him. So there is integrity there. Or needs to be. Please show us the energy of the union. Gaian awakening, preparing, relocation, ascension. And there masculine is ascending and the all union is ascending. You're growing energetically, two of you. Yes, we saw the rejection is still there. But you're growing. Some of you will be moving out, relocating, getting another job or another place where you will live. Moving to another country or another county or another town. Number 17 might be significant. So a lot of 17 yesterday, actually, guys. 17 synchronicity might mean something. We have number 11 here. Some of you have seen 11 as well. Emergence, creation, resurrection, magician. Yeah, I was speaking about this magician energy for the masculine. So what I feel now that perhaps feminine is pulling back and maybe her soulmate is helping her as she clears the wounds. She recognizes that she needs to pull back, remove herself. So the masculine is affecting union now. Because there is ascension from the masculine and magician from the masculine because he had 1-1. So creation, resurrection. Growth is occurring for your connection, definitely, guys. We have the third eye portal active, vision, clairvoyance, and clarity, and clearing of confusion. Masculine has a confusion to clear, feminine has a third eye open. She is also deeply intuitive and might be now working on her arts of divination. Some of you are scrying, some of you are seeing visions, and with this third eye activation, absolutely, you will see more visions. So comment below if you feel this happening for you already. I feel like taking Atlantis card for you. Please give us a message for the feminine. Black magician. Number 11, and we have number 11 here, 11 as I said, and we have magician here, but we have black I don't know how to say, magi, or I'm gonna call him black magician because he's also a magician, but he is into the dark arts. Wow. Feminine, there is some dark magic going on. Let's see. They were highly trained shamans, alchemists, and magicians with truly awesome powers. During the Golden Age, they used these skills for the benefit of all and were greatly revered. When they decided to use their power for their own enrichment and ego, aggrandizement, guys, what the word? I am sorry for my reading, for my inability to pronounce the word. English is my third language, please don't give out. The frequency of Atlantis spiraled down. Okay, so this card indicates the end of cycle for the feminine in this plane of duality, situations, and relationships. Inevitably end, making room for different experiences. It is time to watch your ego and purify yourself so that the new can be better than the old. Prepare for change. Okay, my reading was completely off, but I hope you got the message. So it does occur. There are some really spiritual teachers, like amazing, really amazing spiritual teachers who have this incredibly powerful in a negative way ego. So we don't want to be one of those, okay? We don't, because that was a downfall of Atlantis, and we have memories of Atlantis. We have experience there. I know it. I would not have gone for this deck otherwise. But the thing is that purification is needed, but also the thing is that we do pick it up from other people. Oops. We do pick it up. So cleansing is non-negotiable. We have to cleanse. We have to purify. We have to keep our intentions pure, but also shadow work is so important, okay? We just cannot deny. We cannot reject some parts of us. For example, what I was speaking about, this in my own example, for what I was saying, that I feel like I give more than what I receive. So let's do the shadow work on this. Why do I give more? What I'm trying to achieve by giving to people who do not appreciate me. So do I try to be liked, people please? Why do I need to do that? So there is this inner child, and who obviously thinks that that is the way to gain love, by giving. So we need to look deeper, to look at those aspects that we might be ashamed of. For example, this, is like feeling like a victim. Yeah, I tend to get into this. So why do we get to tend into this? And then why we have this tendency? Why do we feel this way? And answers are not always pretty. So there is a need to look at those aspects of us that are not pretty. If we feel envious of somebody. So and then we deny, oh no, I am very pleased that this person got it, but do I deep down feel something that's so uncomfortable that I need to push away? So it is important. It is important. This came up for a good reason today. Show us masculine energy, please, Spirit. Inner grief. Inner grief for masculine. Masculine is also perhaps hiding from this sensation, this sadness, this painful something. Grief for what? That you can't, is that they don't see you. I feel like they don't see you. Or that now you don't want to be seen, because when they see you, they actually don't see you. There is this sadness and pain and being misunderstood and being unseen. It's a long time since I got this card. Perhaps it's been a year since this card came up. Absolutely incredible. There is a deep, deep sadness within masculine that he perhaps is being rejecting. Pay attention to that, masculine. What is causing you to feel this way? There is a need to give love to yourself and also compassion. And I really feel the desire just to sit here and be quiet. You guys would not appreciate this, but I really feel that I want to be quiet. So masculine, perhaps you want to just have it quiet, just don't have this music blasting so you would not hear your own thoughts and you would not hear the cries of your own heart. So connect with your heart and understand that your body is trying to tell you something. There is pain within you that you want to address. You will need to be courageous. That's what I get from this. Masculine will need to be courageous and to listen to his own heart. Please show us a message for the connection. The witness. Yeah. I done this amazing course, the art of witnessing. Okay. I can truly say that when you become this observer, something changes. And it's also connected with the third eye chakra that we saw previously. I never left it out, and I probably should have, so I will leave it now here. We saw this card before. So you become the observer. You do not react, and you recognize that you are the soul having this human experience. And you accept every aspect of yourself without judging, but also every aspect of your beloved. So masculine is hiding. Feminine has a little bit ego to attend to. The pride is interesting. Okay, so I do not reject ego, because ego is also something that is there for the good reason. So it's just to shine the light on this ego, where it's coming from being unwitnessed, I suppose, from being unseen. And twin flame connection is one of the most powerful experiences when you feel seen, and hence it's scary. I feel for masculine it's scary. He's hiding. One way he wants to be seen, but in another way he's afraid to be seen, because when feminine looks at him, she can see everything, even the aspects of him that he is ashamed of. And the same for her. Maybe she pulls back because it looks like he sees so much into her, and then it looks like he's judging, even though he's not. But because she's judging herself, she feels that he's judging her. Or the masculine feels judged. So for the connection, we are invited to witness ourselves and our beloved as well as the world, and witness our role in this world without judgment, without trying to change ourselves or another, and just to be this presence. Very powerful energy. I feel like giving you a card of love, a message of love for two of you. Please, Spirit, give us a message of love for twin flames. The beautiful divine connection. In this deck, it says to wait. It says to understand that timing may be an issue here, okay? So perhaps we will be waiting for divine timing. In another deck with this very card, there is completely different message. And you know, I have actually another deck here, so I will show it to you. And with this deck, I suggest also to get these visual messages, what we feel with this. So I will speak about, this card is speaking about the divine connection between two lovers, that this connection is timeless. And in the meantime, I will find you the card in another deck, and I will show you what it says, okay? By the same artist, Tony Carmine Salerno. I know I'm improvising here, but this is what I will show. The same card, and it says Sacred Union, okay? How much more different message could it get? In this deck is the same card, and it says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. But the image is the same. So in both decks, I consider this card to be a sacred divine twin flame union, okay? And yes, with the weight, we may consider divine timing is at play. But at the same time, you have identified your lover. And you know that your divine counterpart and you are connected in a way that nobody can break you apart, even when you are not physically together. This card to me also speaks about how perfectly you and your counterpart fit with each other. And we go back to what I stated at the beginning of the reading, that we are designed to be magnetically attractive to each other. And this card confirms that. You and your beloved are a perfect match. If some of you, I feel some of you are doubting it because we have these things to overcome. For maybe we'll see what you need to overcome in your connection. What divine counterparts in this connection need to overcome. I'll take 2 cards and we'll see. What divine counterparts need to overcome in this twin flame connection? What do you need to overcome? What divine counterparts need to overcome? Well, we have grief to overcome. We already had grief for the masculine. So this is grief to overcome. And it's also number 5 is a karmic grief. So I tell you what, in a past lifetime, you were separated in such a way that it caused grief. In this lifetime, your divine counterpart, and I feel it might be masculine, is afraid to fully commit to you because his body remembers that in the past life, your love was separated by death. And in this lifetime, he thinks that you will reject him. There is a rejection card, okay? But that's what he thinks. But his body thinks in a way that he does not understand because it's emotional body. He's afraid to come near you, or for some of you it's feminine, but I feel I pick up masculine. He's afraid to come near you because he thinks that it will cost life, because it did cost life in another lifetime. Somebody actually lost life for loving their divine counterpart. The fear of prosecution. But in this lifetime, it would be smaller. It would be big reaction to small event. For example, if he's afraid that you will reject him, but he will be running in fear. And that is a grief on the masculine side. So this is one of the things, emotional grief, fear, for some of you inadequacy on some level to overcome, feeling like a black sheep. I am black sheep of the family, and somebody like him would never look at somebody like me. Show me another challenge to overcome for others of you. If this does not resonate, maybe another challenge will resonate. We have tradition. For some of you, it's marriage. For some of you, it's patriarchy. For some of you, it's old way of living. Somebody is like in this very traditional environment, and then, for example, say feminine is like very spiritual and he is very religious. Some of you may have different religions, maybe Catholic and Muslim, or I don't know, Hindu and Catholic. So religion and tradition and obedience to the authority might be something that you need to overcome. For example, his family is like in this known and I don't know, in this high status, and she might be lower status, okay? So we do have this unequal energy exchange. That's what the feminine balance, unequal. She might be unequal in many ways. The sense of feeling inadequate in comparison with him, and hence there is a sense of the need to compete, which is crazy. Now, feminine, if you are watching and you resonate, you may comment below, I will not compete, because we will not compete. Because we as feminines are above any competition, even if it doesn't look like this on the physical, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles reversed, yes. This is what I was speaking about. Feeling inadequate, feeling not enough, feeling that you have not enough of money or status or material goods, or even that your body is not enough. Like somebody is feeling, well, I'm a little like overweight or something. So what? Who says that a certain weight is the standard for being loved? Who puts this? Tradition, or look, this Hierophant, because it's like a norm. Who said what is the norm? So for some of you, there is the need to overcome mother wound. And for some of you, there is need to overcome the sense of being not enough or lack of confidence. I am not surprised we got this. Give us the message of love for my beautiful twin flames. Give us a message of love. What is coming in future for my beautiful twin flames when we overcome all these foolish challenges? And when we understand and when we witness us as the lights that we are, and when we understand that we're perfect for each other, and when we will never be deceived and confused because our third eye chakra is clear, and we will never be deceived and confused that we are not enough for our beloved. Inner peace, and that's when we will have this inner peace. One more. And then you will start dating, and it's gonna be romantic. And it's funny, this Romeo and Juliet theme comes up because I wanted actually to say it, and I regret that I didn't. And I need to trust my intuition. And you see now, if you watched me from beginning and how I read now, even though I'm only 1 month, little bit over a month, posting my reading, making video readings, I already speak more because I trust that what I want to say is somewhat relevant for somebody. But what I held back when I spoke about these lovers reversed, and when I was saying at the beginning that divine lovers who are separated by the circumstances on the material realm, I wanted to say Romeo and Juliet. And then I say to myself, that's cliche. Romeo and Juliet. You will have the inner peace when you will start dating. You will know that you are perfect. And the masculine will be able to show his more romantic side to the feminine, because he will know that she is witnessing him and she is receiving him fully. Number 8, number 17. Did we have 17 before? I was speaking about number 17. Maybe it was this awakening. Yeah, we have 17 and we have 17 here. And that's what I was saying. 17 may come up, even though I only had one 17, but now we have two 17s. The same as I said about number 11, and another 11 came out with magician. See? Even if you thought, even if somebody thought that cards, that readers are only coming up with stories, and if it's not true, you can see the cards coming out. You can see the numbers synchronizing. You can see the story being weaved into one this beautiful tapestry. Even as I speak different scenarios for each and every one of you, I know there is something for every one of you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching it. And the last card came out, maturity. Okay, so yes, in this love, you cannot be immature. You cannot be foolish. You cannot be shallow. There is great depth in this. And the spirit is guiding you. And perhaps feminine will be writing a letter soon to the masculine. And guys, I have been playing with this idea for some of us who are not in a harmonious, loving union with the twin flame. I have been playing with this, and I discussed it with other people, and many actually are thinking, okay, I did not speak with many, with some, but many are actually considering at this time to write a love letter to the masculine in case of passing before union occurs. I know that as souls we can speak. I know that we can, but we also never know when our body expires, because we are not that naive that we would think that our bodies live forever. It's our spirit that lives forever, not the body. The body may expire anytime and we never know. So, and as I have been hearing about lots of deaths happening, like car accidents are crazy in Ireland. And I bet in the world as well, but we never know when is our last day. And I think it's a great idea to write this love letter in which you can say everything you want to say to your beloved and you do not dare to say it. And just in case you actually never communicated. And I also gave advice like this to somebody I spoke with recently, that the way I communicated with my counterpart is that if I was to die tomorrow, what would I regret not saying that would leave him thinking something about me? So when I communicate with my beloved, I like to clear the air. For example, I want you to know that I forgive you. So if you ended with this conflict, and maybe masculine is watching, you too, not only feminine. If you caused this conflict, if you made your feminine to compete, and if you think that if you were to die tomorrow, or if your feminine would die tomorrow, would you, if you masculine hears that your feminine has passed, would you regret not saying her something? So if you would, why don't you reach out today and let her know? Because you never know when our bodies may expire. So this is my little, I feel very inspired and moved when I speak about this, because we never know. So I think this is it from me. You want another card on something? What else do we want? I feel I almost pulled almost anything. Okay, so give us one message from this beautiful deck. I will link all the decks below if you want to see what I'm using. So give us one card for the future of this connection. So we have Ace of Wands reversed, and we did have Ace of Wands upright. So what I see with this is when we saw the Ace of Wands at the beginning, it was upright, and I said that opportunity will be presented to you, but you need to take it. So it seems like opportunity for passion will be presented, but somebody may not have courage to grab the opportunity. So what I want to say to you, be prepared. And if you really want to use this opportunity, notice when it comes your way, and notice that, are you okay with missing this opportunity? Are you okay with rejecting this opportunity just because you are afraid? Or do you want another outcome? This is not the outcome, but this is a situation in the future that may occur, and you may feel lack of courage to proceed in fear of rejection. Again, we spoke about this. This is what needs to overcome. So consider this. Consider your mortality. We are of the nature to die. Okay, this is in Buddhism. So we will eventually. We will not live forever as this body. So is it okay for me to reject this opportunity with my beloved just because I'm scared? And how long will I run? And who is the runner? And who thinks that they cannot compete, and why? Why do we need to compete? But even if you think that you need to compete, you don't have to compete, because you know there is no competition. On the spiritual plane, there is no competition. For your beloved, you are above any competition. I am repeating myself. So I will finish with this. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below, and come back for more. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.